Hey y'all. Um, I think we're all feeling a little bit anxious and overwhelmed because the whole world is really and truly so interconnected, and our communication and how we receive information travels so fast now that we're being like bombarded with all of the possible worst case scenarios. And the energy is like rising like a tide, lifting and carrying people with it. Um, so I wanted to share a little grounding, centering practice with you today. And it's funny because all day I've been running around, running errands, grocery shopping, getting prepared for whatever's happening, and I've been like putting off my yoga practice. I started deep cleaning my house because who knows where the virus is hiding. When I finally got around to beginning to practice, I pulled a card, and the card that came up for me today was, how do we see it? Centering the present. And then I was just like, thank you, and let me sit right down and get to my practice so that I can get back in my body. Which led me to think like, oh, let me share how it went down with other folks that might be wanting something similar. So first, you can just look around the room and identify 5 physical objects. I have the yoga chairs, the hardwood floor, the harmonium, the windowsill, the photograph. So just take a minute to do that. And then bring your awareness to your breath. Take a moment to observe the quality of your breath in this moment. Notice if your chest feels tight or open, if the breath is short or long, if the inhales or the exhales bear more weight. And then we'll begin to consciously deepen the breath. So bringing your awareness to the diaphragm, you can even place your hand on that muscle right below the ribs that facilitates the breath. And as you inhale, feel it expand downward. And as you exhale, feel it soften and spread wide across the back body. And then take the breath and the awareness all the way past the diaphragm and down into the bottoms of the feet and the tips of the toes as you inhale. And as you exhale, completely lean into the back body. Stack the bones and joints. Align this internal antenna within us that connects us to all things. Have a few more deep, long breaths, just like that. All the way down into the bottoms of the feet and the tips of the toes. And exhale, spreading wide through the back body plane. And then do a quick scan through your physical body, starting at the ground. With an inhale, draw the awareness up through to the crown of the head. Notice any areas of tension, soreness, general discomfort. And inhale deeply, breathing into those areas, gently opening and expanding them with the in-breath, inviting fresh blood and oxygen to flow through those areas. And as you exhale completely, allowing tension to leave the body with the breath, consciously encouraging it. Lastly, bring your awareness to your mind and notice where your thoughts are at. Notice the speed at which they're moving through you. Allow yourself to step back from identifying as the thoughts and just witness their passing without getting attached or carried away, without judging yourself for what you're thinking about, but just beginning to notice the habits and patterns in the way the mind turns. And then bring the awareness back and anchor it fully on your breath. Have a few more of those deep, long breaths down into the bottoms of the feet and the tips of the toes. And exhale, stacking the bones and joints in the back body plane. When you are ready, with an inhale, gently open your eyes and look at the room around you again. This time, make a list of 5 things that are actually real and truly happening in your reality in this moment. So I wrote down, the sun is shining in through the window. The leaves are swagging in the breeze. There's plenty of food in the house. My partner is resting peacefully. And I'm about to sing. And then that made me think, like, how utterly grateful I am for each and every moment in each and every day. And that if this were to, somehow be like the beginning of the craziness, like, I'm so glad I'm doing exactly what I'm doing right now in this moment. And I can't wait to pick up my daughter and love on her and spend the next month with her because she's out of school. But I guess, if things are really getting crazy and serious, how do you want to spend each and every moment? Who do you want to tell that you love them? What do you want to create? Take care of yourselves, do your best, and then trust and have faith